This is another video from Stand-Up Comedy, your host and MC, a video archive from 40 plus years of live stage comedy from the famous and not so famous. Here's your host and MC, Scott Edwards.
Hey, welcome to another great video. This time we have one of our favorite headliners. He worked for us for a couple decades. Very funny guy. He's a prop comic, stage comic, and musician. It's Denny Johnston. He brings everything to the stage and one of the funniest, one of the best. In fact, back in the 70s, Steve Martin actually opened for him. Wow. Anyway, I know you'll enjoy this video segment from Denny Johnston as a headliner. The video is from the club camera and it's old. So remember, the video is not that great, but the material is. Hey, enjoy this video. And Denny Johnston.
Can I get a beer, please? Ah, God, I am so thirsty. I shouldn't have smoked those two lids today. What about this, okay, how many of you have always grown up hearing the term Halley's Comet? Yeah, now they're changing it on us. Now they're, you know, it wasn't Bill Halley in the Comets. It used to be Renault cars, now it's Renault, you know. Used to be the planet Uranus, now it's Uranus. This is starting to piss me oof. This is what it sounds like when turkeys make love. Be sure to check your newspapers for those low turkey prices this month. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wow. Tip you later. How many of you like Jack Nicholson? I do too. I think Nicholson's a great actor. I think he'll always get great films offered to him, but in show business, you never know when your career might go downhill. And I think if Jack Nicholson couldn't get a job as an actor, and the only job they offered him was to host a television kiddie show, this is how I think Jack might handle that job. All right, you little turd droppers. Now, before we start to tape the McMurphy the Clown Show, Uncle Jack wants to talk to you kids about a few things that are starting to piss him off. Tired of you guys coming to the show drunker and shit. I don't want to find any more Reds or Quaaludes on the floors either. Or we're not going to show any more fucking cartoons. Can you say fucking cartoons? Last week we had what we call share time. Little Susie Thompson said that she wanted to come up and show us all a little pussy. Uncle Jack thought she's talking about a goddamn cat. So remember, kids, if this stuff continues to happen, Uncle Jack's gonna have to put his hands around your little necks and squeeze real hard till your fucking eyes pop out. Thanks. Thank you. Oh boy. Well, let me see. I got some weird little things here. This is a kind of a unique thing. This is called an asshole detector. Well, Hervé Villachez, please come up to the clubhouse. We found your 7-iron on the 5th fairway. Here's some of Hervé's toilet paper, too. Anybody here ever driven through Hollywood, California? Did you keep driving real fast? I think if they ever decided to build a United States Marine training base right in the center of Hollywood, this is what the drill instructor of the training base might be like. Okay, 10 hot. Hi, Marines, or jarheads, or marinas. Welcome to our new training base here in Hollywood. My name is Sergeant Savage. It is! Oh, do you know what time it is? It's time to run real fast around our track. But it is so hot. It's too mucho caliente. Every time it gets this hot, I always say, I'm going to turn into a big, gigantic post toasty. And I go, please, Mr. Sun, back off! So we won't run. Who wants to run around all track anyway? God, your armpits get all batchy. And you smell like squirrel poop. So we won't run. Oh, but what I have to do today is I have to tell you about the 2 most important pieces of equipment that the Marines ever had in their whole lives. Okay. First of all, I want to tell you about the duffel bag, but I am such a bozo. God. I left my duffel bag at home in my apartment, or barracks. I don't know what they call it. Anyway, the duffel bag is a tall green bag, and it's made out of canvas. It is! Anyway, it has this little needle rope at the top. When you pull the rope, the top of the bag goes. That's my impression of a duffel bag. Okay, ooh, wait. This is the most important piece of equipment. This is called a pistol, and you can paint yours any color you want. Okay. Oh, wait, this is my pistol, this is my gun, this is for business, and this is for fun. Erase, 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 erase. Okay, let's say you're out in the jungle, and you're all alone, and you're real scared because you get separated from your troops. Then you see a big enemy tank, and you wet your pants. This is not funny, it happens. If you don't stop laughing, I'm going to come out there and blow you all away. Some of you. Okay, all of you. Oh no, my helmet is on backwards. God, no wonder you've been laughing at me.
Thank you. Glad you like that fag shit.
Actually, I learned to do that voice from a friend of mine who's a boxer, but the guy's always thought that doing a gay voice is funny. And this really happened. Years ago, my friend Pat, his grandmother died, and she left her car to him in her will. The car was a 1962 powder blue Thunderbird. So Pat got this car, and one of the first nights he had it, he was driving it up a place called Van Nuys Boulevard, Southern California. And he was sitting there at a stoplight, and three big guys in a 55 Chevy, pulled up next to him. And they looked over. Pat was wearing like a red sweater. He had no shirt on, and he had styled hair. So now here he is sitting in this powder blue T-Bird. But these guys didn't realize that he was a boxer with a sense of humor. Anyway, they pull up and they look over and they go, "Hey, nice car, man. Nice color." Pat goes, "Get you." Pulls away from the light, lets his head whip back, So they pull up next to him at the next stoplight. They look over again. They go, "Hey, you want to race that thing, you little fag?" Pat goes, "Just leave me alone." So he does this for a few more stoplights. Now these guys are getting like real mean, real brave, and they want to kick the shit out of him. So they pull up again. They look over and they go, "Hey, pull over, you little dick smoker." Pat goes, "Okay, I give." So he pulls over, he gets out of the car. It was a hot summer night, and he had shorts on and tennis shoes with no socks. So he stands by his car and he says, "So what's the big deal?" Driver of the Chevy got out and walked up to Pat, and this guy was like really big. And he walks up, and the guy's got his fist clenched. So Pat goes, bam, knocks the guy down. Guy riding shotgun jumps out of the car, runs toward Pat. Pat goes, "Watch." Now there's two of them on the ground. Then he points to the third guy who's still in the Chevy, and he says, "Come on, you're next." This is true. The guy rolled the windows up and locked both doors. I think the greatest thing about the whole thing, though, is the fact that Pat never even broke character. He just got back into his car and he went, "Oh, God, what a party pooper." Not a pretty story, but one that had to be told.
That was one of our favorite headliners, Denny Johnston. Boy, he had the whole package. Props, great stand-up comedy, music. He always thoroughly entertained the audiences, and I'm sure that video was entertaining as well. We have more of them, so stay tuned. And thanks for watching the Laughs Unlimited archive videos. Bye.